Okay, folks, so I wanted to post a quick video today because this week we've started working with polynomials. And the first thing we've been doing is adding and subtracting with polynomials, and we're going to kind of continue that this week. But one of the key things about adding and subtracting with polynomials is you can only add or subtract like terms. And like terms means that they have to have the exact same variable, and they also have to have the exact same exponent with that variable. So they have to be identical. So if you look at the board here, I have a really long polynomial that we're going to combine the like terms. And I've already underlined some of those terms because those are all the ones that are x's. Okay, so we can put all of those together. So 3x and minus x, and I'll write them right here. 3x minus x, and then minus 5x, and then plus 7x. Those can all go together. So when you do that, you just combine the coefficients. The variable stays exactly the same. The variable never changes when you're adding or subtracting with polynomials. So that's a 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. And negative 3 plus 7 is 4. So 4x. That's all the x's combined come out to be 4x. So those are gone up here now. Okay, now I look for other like terms. Well, looking at it right away, this minus 2xy is its own term. There's no other xy up there. So there's going to be nothing able to be combined with that. So you're going to have a 4x and you're going to have a minus 2xy. That's going not, those cannot combine. Okay, so that's gone. Now I'm looking and I have some y's up there. Right? So I have a minus 5y. Remember, the minus goes with the 5. And then I have a 4y right there. So I could put those together. Negative 5y plus 4y will be negative 1y. And you can either write the minus 1 or just write minus y. Okay? So now those are gone. Now the only thing left up there is this 8 and this 3, the constants, and those can go together as well. So 8 plus 3 makes 11. So my final answer here, my final polynomial is 4x minus 2xy minus y plus 11. That's my final polynomial after I've combined all the like terms. I can't put any of these together. X is different than xy, which is different than y, which is different than the constant. So when you're combining like terms, you can only combine the terms that are exactly alike. And when you do that, you just add or subtract the coefficients. The variable part never changes when you're adding or subtracting. When you're adding and subtracting, the variable part never changes. Okay? All right, so let's do one more that came up when I was looking at some of your problems. Okay, let's take a look at one like this. 3x squared okay, let's take a look at one like this. So once again, we're subtracting here. We're looking to combine like terms. Okay, so what we're going to do now, because there's a minus here, that minus needs to get distributed to all of the terms over here, and that's going to change all of those signs. So 3x squared plus 4x minus 6, and then because of this minus, these all become the opposite. So it becomes minus 2x squared, minus and minus, that makes plus x, and minus makes plus 8. So that subtraction there gets distributed throughout those parentheses. Now, we go back to what I said before, you can only combine like terms. So the x squared, the 3x squared here, can only combine with other x squareds. It cannot combine with other x's. In order to combine like terms, they have to be exactly the same. So 3x squared minus 2x squared makes 1x squared, period. Okay? Now I go ahead and I look, what else do I have? Well, I have a 4x and a 1x, right? So that makes 5x's. And then I take a look, well, what else do I have? I have the constants here. I have minus 6 and positive 8 plus 8. So that's minus 6 plus 8 makes 2. So that's going to be my final answer. X squared plus 5x plus 2. And I can't combine any more of that. I can't put the x squared with the x. Those are different terms. Okay? So just make sure as you're finishing your assignment today and as you're going through the rest of the week and you're adding and subtracting these things together, when you're adding and subtracting, you can only combine like terms. Things that are exactly alike. They got to have exactly the same variable part, variable and exponent. Okay? All right. Have a good day.